Hi guys, it's me, Sarah. This is going to be I don't know what this is. Oh, my favorite perfumes tag. I have the questions up here, so I'm going to read them from my laptop, and I have them all assembled here, so hopefully this will be a quick video. So what is your favorite winter scent? I have two currently, and they're both pretty similar, so it's no surprise that I chose both of these. One of them is called Coach Poppy. It's the original one. The new one I think is called Poppy Flower. I really don't like the way that smells. This one is kind of sweet and sort of, I don't want to say it has like a caramel scent to it, but there's something about it that smells wintry to me. It smells like, I feel like cuddling up or being like in a scarf and hat and gloves when I wear it. And the other one is Viva La Juicy. It's similar, not similar scent necessarily, but it has a similar feel to it. Like when I smell this, I really want to feel like I'm like just covered up in winter apparel, if that makes sense. And this one does actually say it has caramel, like the scent of caramel in it. I don't know what's in Coach Poppy. I kind of wish that they had the descriptions on the box, because they always do on the little samples, but they don't ever on the box. They just have like the ingredients, which doesn't really help us because it's like, I don't know, all weird stuff that you can't pronounce. Anyhow, but I like both of these for winter. And then the second one, on a lazy day, I reached for mainly Victoria's Secret perfumes. They're pretty cheap. You can always get them on sale for like, is it like 3 for $25 or something like that? Maybe even, I don't know, maybe even better than that. I'm not quite sure. But they have awesome sales all the time. And so two of the ones that I reach for all the time is Love Spell. Everybody knows this one. Everybody loves the way it smells. It's just really simple, and I feel like I don't know anybody who finds this scent offensive. You know what I mean? So if you're like rushing out the door and you're about to like head to work or something and you just want a little something to kind of like wake you up and zing you up, I just feel like Love Spell is one of those things that everybody at work is going to be like, oh, I know what you're wearing, you know what I mean? But they like it. And then the other one is Lost in Fantasy. This is like, I think it's about a year old. It's a newer scent that they have in the line. I don't know if it was limited edition. I don't think it was. But this one's like kind of in the same thread. While this one smells very fruity and very sweet, this one is just kind of sweet and a little just more perfumey. Not strong and not overwhelming. I feel like people who love Love Spell but feel like they're too old to wear it, if that makes sense, because it's kind of not a juvenile scent, but a lot of younger people would wear this. I feel like a lot somebody who's older, perhaps my age, which I'm 26, would like Lost in Fantasy. And then the next question is, what would you use when you are going on a date? I would wear Dreaming by Tommy Hilfiger. I don't know if it's like the advertisement that they have for the perfume. It's like a girl who's asleep in bed and she's like half naked. I don't know if that's like, I mean, not that I'm saying that I would like want to be like all sexy on my date, but I would. Anyhow, so it smells like, I don't know, it just smells like a nighttime perfume. It's not musky or too strong. It's very feminine, and it's kind of flowery, but there's something about it that, I don't know, and I like that it's not too strong. I think that's part of the other thing too, because when you're going on a date, you're going out to dinner probably, and I don't know, like I don't like having my perfumes like clash too much with the food we're eating, because then when you're eating, you're only smelling your perfume, and it's just like, ugh, I don't know, that just gets too strong. Anyhow, so I hope my descriptions are helping. They're probably not. But, what is this? Oh, what is your high school signature scent? I have two, actually. In the first part of high school, I was obsessed, and I still am, because I ended up buying a ridiculous bottle on eBay. It's called in the beginning of high school, I was obsessed with, what is this? Imagine Peace by Bath & Body Works. It was part of a line of 3 perfumes called Imagine ... And one of them was Peace, which is my favorite. Then they had Love, which a lot of people fell in love with. They thought it was amazing. And then the other one was Happiness. I actually had that one too. And I was like, it was when I first purchased this perfume, I was like torn between which one I wanted more, and I decided that I liked Peace better, and I think it just suits my body chemistry a little bit better. It just smells better on me. Happiness is okay, it's not bad, but there's something about it that kind of reminds me of celery, which sounds kind of strange, I know. Anyhow, but this is no longer being sold. They've discontinued it, which is so sad, and for the love of God, like, I mean, you can see I only have like a little bit left. Well, I bought a larger bottle that was full and had never been used on eBay for like $70. This is supposed to retail for like $25, but because it's not no longer on sale or no longer available and it's rare, as they say, I paid it because it's my favorite perfume of all time, and I wear it on like special occasions, like family functions, stuff like that, where I want to be remembered for smelling good. So sometimes I'll wear this on date night as well, but I think Dreaming is a little bit more sultry. And then the other one, later in high school, I was really kind of obsessed with PacSun, and I got this perfume called Lilu. It is by PacSun. It's not by like Billabong or Roxy or anything like that. And I don't know if they still sell this. I don't know. It's got like the tiniest bit left. And when I say I use this a lot, I mean I use this a lot. And it kind of faded throughout the day, so it was okay to respray or reapply. But I don't know. It was just a really good perfume, and it was really, I don't know, kind of. Even though it was a perfume, it wasn't like too sweet. Well, it's a perfume geared toward younger girls, but it wasn't like too sweet like Love Spell. And I felt like a lot of my friends had Love Spell and they wanted to be unique, and Lilu was not something that they had for everybody. They had another one called Noli, and I liked that one too a little bit, but after a while that one kind of started to smell funky, and I think it's just because the scent changed as it had been lingering in the bottle for a while and it had been used. And then the next one is, what's your current love? Currently, I love Oh Lola by Marc Jacobs. I don't like the original Lola. I have 3 of Marc Jacobs perfumes. I have Daisy in a rollerball version. I have Oh Lola, and I have Daisy Oh So Fresh. I actually like the redone versions of his original 2 perfumes better than the originals, if that makes sense. So Lola, I don't know what it is about it, but I thought it was just really strong and, I don't know, kind of, I don't want to say offensive, but I just didn't think it smelled good on me. And I think that's like, if you're somebody who likes perfume, you probably already know that about yourself. Like, you smell a perfume, and if it smells kind of like slightly offensive, it probably won't mix with your body chemistry. I mean, obviously you have to kind of let it linger a little bit, but even that, like, if it's like too offensive, even just to let it linger before it finally smells good, like, that's just not even really worth it. And I felt like Lola was one of those perfumes where it was just not going to work for me, and if it did, it was going to take a while for it to like kind of like mingle with me. But I think Oh Lola is amazing. I love it, and I can see a lot of people like really it fitting them and smelling good on them, if that makes sense. And then the next question is, what is your favorite summer scent? Which is actually another Marc Jacobs perfume, and this is Daisy Oh So Fresh. I love this perfume. While I love Oh Lola and it has its place, and I'm currently obsessed with it because I love it, Daisy Oh So Fresh, I think this is one of those perfumes I will never, ever get sick of. I've got the boxes. I should probably show you what they look like, but I love it. I just think it smells so amazing. Of course, the packaging is adorable. I mean, that's just cute. But it's like Daisy, I don't want to say it's stronger, but I feel like it's a little bit more mature. Like I could see somebody wearing that to the office or to like a meeting or something. And I feel like this is a little bit more like, I don't want to say playful, but it's kind of like lighter, so it doesn't feel like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel as serious, if that makes sense. I just feel like it's a little more like something that you would wear if you were going, I don't know, shopping with a girlfriend, or like if you were like went on a weekend out somewhere, like that's what I feel like you would wear. And I'll show you Oh Lola too. I probably already shown these in my videos before, particularly these 2 bottles because they're so pretty, and this one I have to actually kind of assemble. But this is what it looks like, and it's got a little pedestal and everything. So really cute, really flirty and fun. And then actually I'll show you Coach Poppy by Coach too. This is a cute bottle, but a lot of people have seen it. So it's really cute. It says Poppy and Coach all over the top, and it's got a little bow. And actually, this kind of reminds me a little bit of Twirl by Kate Spade. I like this better than Twirl, but Twirl is kind of like on a similar thread a little bit. It's kind of in the same direction. It's just a little different. And then the last question, second to last question is name a perfume that you regret buying. I regret buying Rebel Rose by Marc by Avon, if that makes sense. Marc by Avon. I don't know. It's the Meet Marc whatever that they have for the for younger people on Avon, on the Avon website. And I initially bought this because I thought it was really interesting. I thought the name sounded really cool, so I bought it. And when I bought it, I really liked the smell because it smells like, I don't know, it smells like the way it's named. It's called Rebel Rose. It smells like an industrial rose because I can definitely smell the rose, and I can definitely smell something different about it, like industrial-like, if that makes sense. Like, it just reminds me of a construction building. It reminds me of, like, I mentally see like a rose growing out of a crack in the concrete of a construction building or an abandoned building that has like horrible, like, torn out windows and stuff, which I know is kind of like strange. Like, why are you having this mental picture in your head? I don't know. I don't know, imaginative that way. But anyhow, so I bought this because I thought it seemed very different and I liked it for that. And when I originally started, you know, using it, I liked it because it was different, and a lot of people like complimented because it was different. But I don't know, there's something about it now that I'm just like, I don't think that the scent has changed, I just think that I have, and my tastes have changed. It's just not, honestly, I'm just not a fan of rose scents, which I know sounds strange. I don't know, like, there's something about it that's maybe too rosy, if that makes sense. I'm not sure. Anyway, so the last question is, what perfume is on your wish list? Now, considering I just said I don't like rose perfumes, it's going to be kind of bizarre that I want this perfume, but I purchased it actually last year, excuse me, for my best friend for Christmas? Yes, for Christmas. It's called Moroccan Rose, and it's by The Body Shop. I've actually purchased one of their perfumes before. It's called Moonlight Path or something like that, or Moonlight Flower, Moonflower, I can't quite remember. And that one I always got compliments on when I wore it, but it would like bother me throughout the day. I just thought the smell was too strong, and everybody else loved it, which was so strange because it was like, I can't stand it and I'm the one wearing it. So I ended up giving it away to somebody, and every time she wore it, I was like, oh my god, that smells amazing. And I became so jealous because I was like, I can't believe I just gave that to you because it smells so good. And I should have just like stuck with it even though it like really bothered me throughout the day. I don't know. Anyway, so I really do like The Body Shop's perfumes, but I particularly am in love with Moroccan Rose. That one definitely smells like rose, but there's something about it that's kind of like sexy. I don't know how to describe it. It's just different, and it's not too rosy. Like, there's something about it that's, I don't know. Like, there is rose in it, but it's not like your grandmother's rose, if that makes sense. So those are all of my favorite perfumes, and if you want to do this tag, then go ahead and do it. You can put in your video response below. I will accept it. I won't, you know, reject it. I don't know if you can reject it. I don't know. Anyway, but I'll definitely accept it if you send one in, and if you have any questions, concerns, whatever, just comment below and I'll get back to you, and thanks for watching. Bye!